Dude, the lighting in this world in particular is actually really cool. Because usually, like, this avatar isn't exactly like the most high quality of avatars, but with the lighting, I don't know, it has like a certain charm to it. But if you want to be friends, then yes, you're more than welcome to add me. But again, my username is entirely different than. But yes, I am from Belgium. What about it? The good part, so the Flemish one, not the Dutch one, the Flemish one. There's a big difference, okay? This model does have this model does have a shotgun, the shotgun umbrella thing. It is. I can understand Dutch, but I'm pretty sure if I would speak Flemish in my, like, especially in West Flemish in this case, there's absolutely no chance in hell that a Dutch person would be able to understand me. See, that if I would be doing that, would be a little bit difficult. Um, anyway, so what I wanted to say, first and foremost, hi everyone. Um, there are things now in motion of which that we have started the construction, I suppose, of this cathedral, and I'm not saying that this VRChat world is like specifically made for here or for the community. No, no, it's just like some kind of a just some kind of a reference that I want to make clear that things are under construction. So a new model is being made as we speak, not saying like model being a VTuber model. I still need to get that one started and to find like a proper and affordable artist and rigger. So that is currently going on right now. And yeah, that is going to be a work in progress. Hopefully, will not take that long. But I already have some model visuals, some character design visuals to get things started. So that we already have a clear indication, okay, what is the model going to look like? What theme are we going for? And the theme has been quite obvious with the Discord changes that have been made. Because I think that is quite obvious what theme we're going for. But as for the model, nothing like of a clear visual has been released yet, at least to the public. However, I have received some things, but I will leave you guys just waiting a little bit longer because it is a bit of a work in progress and artists have been busy doing things. I have been trying to contact certain artists, but not always getting responses, and that is also not very fun. Because there's an artist that I really like, but there is no response coming from that artist whatsoever. Um, so once that's done, once we have our visuals, our key visuals that we want, we can start with getting the VTuber model done, and then we're good to go. Because I already have like a stream package kinda ready, or at least I know which one that I would like to get. And it's not really that expensive. It's like what, like $25 or something for the package, so that's really doable. And it will really fit the theme as well. So that's why I'm hoping that things will go a lot smoother, a lot faster than I'm expecting things to be. And I'm sure that it'll be awesome. There's a new episode that is happening right now. Hell no, not right now. This Friday, that's what I wanted to say. Um, so I saw that there was like a little sneak peek of the episode being released, and I get the feeling that Alistair has something to do with Charlie in some regard. And like the whole reason why he picked that specifically, or why he picked messing around with Charlie specifically, because I don't think he's there for the entertainment like he says he does. I think there's a lot more going on. Because I think that Alistair is like bound to Lilith, I think, so the Queen of Hell basically, to do or to take care of Charlie, I think, for some reason. Also, your crucifixes will be delivered whenever the cathedral is ready to go. So yeah, that will be a while ago, if you don't. Or not a while ago. For like that will take a while before things will get finalized. So until then, you will not have your crucifixes. Also, creeps, do enjoy. All right. Do enjoy spending time with Hasbin and your dad skipping or just watching the thing already with you or without you. So do enjoy, okay? In the meantime, I'm already drinking beer like this early. I mean, I think the earliest that I've ever been drinking beer would be around... Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, like in the morning, like the first drink that I was drinking was like, fuck, I feel thirsty. And the closest thing to me at that time was a can of beer. And so I was like, fuck it. Well, I still have a bottle of vodka right next to me. Like, I can grab it right now if you want me to. There's another tower of beer cans right next to me, and I should clean that shit up. Like yesterday, I think I drank about like 6 beers or something. Thank you. Thank you for joining the Discord, Wolfie. It is a very handy way to get in touch with me off stream, because on stream, I mean, I do stream most of the time, but I feel that there should be things that I should be doing to make things a little bit more personal. Because otherwise, it's just like this, I don't know, it doesn't feel like intimate if I'm streaming like this, for example. Like Discord feels a little bit more personal, but it is a handy way to interact with the community, to interact with me, and just to, kind of know what's going on, with the community and, behind the scenes, if you're here long enough, that is. By the way, do note, I am quite an older person compared to your average, um, like, uh, VRChat streamer or content creator. I'm one of those oldies, okay? And I would like to, well, you're close, Wolfie, you're close. But, yeah, Daku, no, I mean, you're not a content creator, are you? Wait, are you? Or am I... Hey. Well, I would like to get to know you better as well, Wolfie. That would be delightful. But yes, I am 29. So, and in February, I will turn fucking 30. As in, the 22nd of February is my birthday. And then I will be fucking 30 years old. So, I mean, it's still 10 years older than you are, you know? Like, I sometimes have difficulties, especially on VRChat, like talking to younger people, and that's because of, I think, like the mental level of like talking to people or doing silly shit, you know? Like, it's a lot different between that around my age compared to those that are younger than me. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, like, I have difficulty sometimes with that. And I used to go on VRChat, just like in public worlds, and do some, just interact with people. But most of the time, like, people say the nastiest shit, and I cannot really do that on Twitch, because otherwise my Twitch account was probably going to get terminated. So that's why I don't go to public worlds anymore. But I do go on VRChats, specifically on Saturdays. I mean, most of the time on Saturdays, because of a community event that we do host with strictly the people of the community, where we are playing some mini games and stuff like that. But most likely, or primarily, we kinda drink. I mean, it is recommended, but no obligation. But where we get smashed, basically, and do like, just talk and just have a good time together. Just spend time with one another, you know? Like, I could go to, like, a public world right now, and you guys are probably going to hear, like, the nastiest shit. And I cannot risk that. Especially on Twitch, I cannot risk that. But hey there, Nex. And hey, Max. Look who's tuned in. How are things? By the way, like, I have my chat, like, I have an in-game screen here that I can see what you guys are saying. There's like a little virtual panel thing. Like, you guys might have seen it already if, or during my Beat Saber runs. I was gonna say, wasn't it Taco Tuesday? But Taco Tuesday was yesterday, I guess. But we don't really have tacos here. Like, I've never eaten a taco before. I'm glad that you're doing okay. That's good. Because I've been reaching out to multiple people on Discord because it felt like it's been a while since I've talked to them. And so I figured I just talked to them. I just sent in a little message like, hey, how are things? How have things been? And that I would, love to continue talking to them. Because sometimes I feel that, I don't know, like, are people afraid of talking to me for some reason? Because multiple people have said that in the past, like multiple people have said that to me in the past. Like, they are scared to talk to me because they are unsure whether they can talk to me or that they are worried that they would interrupt me. Um, like, no, like, seriously, just talk to me whenever you like. Like, it doesn't matter. You can talk to me about anything you like. I would love to talk with all of you. So that's why, I don't know, there's no need to be afraid of me. Maybe just a little bit, but that's only if you get on my bad side, requires a lot to do to get on my bad side. So also, I need to check something because I forgot to do something. So you will see my model derp for just a little bit, but I will still be able to read everything, so don't worry. Okay, you guys are just defiling the cathedral, you know? You guys are defiling the cathedral because because with all these farts and bonks, you know. I think those will be used like a lot now, especially if we are here, but also especially whenever the new visuals are going to be ready to go. But yeah, I guess it's kind of obvious now, the theme that we are going for right now. And I don't think I will have some kind of a um VRChat model unless someone makes it for me. But I am not willing to pay for a VRChat model that looks like my upcoming model. So this is the closest thing that you'll get. I am not sponsored by anyone. So I'm not sponsored by anyone. I don't have money to say like to make like a huge investment in some kind of a VTuber model, like with the OP tracking and shit like that. No. I mean, would it be handy to have? Definitely, but I do not have the means to do so. And just because, just because you have a better model doesn't necessarily mean that you therefore have like a better audience, I guess, or like a better chance of being discovered. Um, what I'm trying to get at. Because your content can be shit, but even if your shit is fucking golden, that doesn't mean that it's good, you know? Looks like we have another follower. Hey there, how do I call you? Do I call you Gatmain? Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I would like to talk to you. How are things? How have things been? I mean, what are we stating out now? can add me. You can add me, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, this is a private session for now, and I would like to keep it like that for now. Like, maybe a little bit later, we can do some stuff. But, I'm glad to hear, or to read in this case, that things have been good, so that's great. I'm happy for you. I suppose that you're also someone that enjoys VR chats, or, like, may I ask how you got to this channel? If you want to say, that is. You don't have to, it's just that I'd like to know where people find my shit. I think everyone is now going to use those echo thingies, so we have the Discipline Quack, we have the farts, we have the bonk, you know? Okay, cool, so just... See, with VRChat, that is also like a questionable thing for me. Because I do not know, like, what people will say on VRChat, and usually it's not the not the fun things, you know? But, I'm glad that you have decided, that goes for all of you, that you have decided to spend time with me despite me being boring as hell. So thank you. Problem with me still having that name is because in order to change your name on VRChat, it takes a really long time before you can change it again. So that's why it's still that name, but I would like to get it changed to, you know, this, like, to the same channel's name, you know? Yeah, see, the thing with public lobbies is that you will hear the most random things, the most degenerate things, and like the most disrespectful things that you would ever hear, like on the internet. Like, even like compared to League of Legends, VR chat is even worse when it comes to toxicity. But yeah, I'm also usually, like, when I'm in a public lobby, I'm usually also just like standing in a corner somewhere until someone talks to me. But yeah, I'm not very approachable, apparently. And people don't really feel the need to talk to me. But I just, you know, sometimes I meet wonderful people, sometimes I don't. And usually it's the latter. My favorite Street Fighter character. The thing is, I don't play Street Fighter, so I'm gonna have to disappoint you there. No, see, that's why I will always do, this basically, is that I want to talk to everyone directly, no matter, like, if, imagine, and I have, like, the people that are regulars here will have heard this, or have heard me say this a million times, but, um, I will always talk to everyone directly on stream, regardless of how many viewers I have. I will always do that. And if I don't do that, then I will terminate my own channel. I will terminate everything, my Discord, social media, everything, you know? Because I feel it's important to establish a proper connection and be thankful every day for the viewers that you get or for the friends that you meet along the way. You know, like it's because of them that I am able to do this. Because if there would be no one, then like it's very difficult to keep a positive mindset, especially when you're streaming. So that's why for everyone that tunes in, I'm always going to be forever grateful for the support that they have given me. And you can just support me by just being here. You do not need to follow or sub or donate. That is absolutely not necessary. As long as you yourself are enjoying the stream, then I'm all for it and then I'm happy. But then I'm satisfied with that. Sorry, I've just been dragging my space thing around so I can see things a little bit better. Um, well, yeah, I think it is best for you to, I think it's best for you to go to bed, For those that haven't slept, please go to bed. And I know that there's multiple in here. Oh, we will ring all the fucking bells, by the way. A soup coma. Speaking of soup, yesterday I was enjoying some chicken soup with some sandwiches, which is really nice, But you have a great night, Daku. I'm happy that you are here, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay, take care and have a good night's rest, or morning's rest, depending on what time it is over there. To be honest, I'm actually kind of a little bit hungry right now, and I think it's because of the beer. Sun has risen, the Rohirrim are here. But try to, have some curtains so that you are in a dark room and enjoy your rests. By the way, if you didn't notice, I have this massive NPC energy. But like whenever I find like some kind of a topic that I can talk about, like I keep talking about it, and like otherwise I am not exactly like a person that can keep talking continuously, like finding random topics all over the place. I am not a great conversationalist. but I am damn good at listening to people. Look who has joined. Look who the fuck has joined. Like, this guy's the bait of my existence, by the way. Like, he keeps calling me cutie and shit like that, but he knows damn well that I am completely refusing to accept that statement, you know? But hi there, Neko. How are things? How have you been? How's your music thing going on? I will not accept any compliment. Except for, um, things, for example, where you would say, like, okay, like this streamer, like Tabby is fucking based, or Tabby is like very down to earth, or is very real, then yes, those things I do accept because that is like my whole gimmick, basically. I will say exactly what I think. I will not, like, be held back by, like, some kind of feelings, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be saying this. No, no. Like, I have respect for people, and I always will, and I love everyone equally. However, I will say things as they are, you know? Slowly but surely going. Yeah, see, that's the exact same thing that is happening with me. As in, with the things that are happening in, or behind the scenes with some content, you know? By the way, I do not think that I would probably ever play Lethal Company again unless we have like a very like large bunch of people. Like, I don't know, the game doesn't really feel appealing to me anymore. But if it's just for the sake of spending time with the community and preferably as many people as possible, then I'd be down. And yes, Mochi, it is. It definitely is the maid from Black Lagoon. And this is just a very little teaser. What you are seeing right now on screen is a very little teaser for what's to come. Are you making yourself comfortable, Neko? Okay, yeah, I figured. I fucking figured. I fucking figured that you'd be, you know, that you would be making yourself comfortable. Also, I'm starting to get hungry, and I think it's because of me drinking beer this early. But I have like these chicken nuggets though. I have fries and chicken nuggets. Oh my god, like, oh, like it's so good. Like, I don't think I would ever, well, except like in some occasions, like order fries from like a fry shack thing or a fry shack place thing that we have here. Like, we can order food and have like fries delivered with like a nice burger and stuff like that. Like, very quality made stuff, you know? But I don't know, like, I like saving money. Is that fair? That was something why I joined this stream, due to the maid from Black Lagoon. There are things, if you really like Black Lagoon, if you really like Roberta specifically, there are so many things for this channel in the future that you are probably going to wet your pants in many ways with many fluids. I'm just saying, things are going to be quite hype, and that's why I am trying to keep this as secret as possible on what is being made at the moment, because I am trying to make this as grand as I possibly can. I'm not apologizing, Ninja. Fuck you. You heard me. You fucking heard me. By the way, every time you see my head like go back like that, it's because I'm drinking, beer. Also, I feel like smoking a little bit, so I'll just do that as well. I am currently, well, smoking. I'm currently vaping, banana milkshake, which is really fucking good, by the way. I've been, well, not necessarily smoking, but most likely drinking since I was about 12 to 13 years old, kinda. As for smoking, that also happened actually kinda early. So yeah, bad habits. I've been on VRChat for about 5 years, I think 5 or 6 years, something like that. That is, Dude, vaping is so much cheaper though. Vaping is so much cheaper uh, than cigarettes. Like cigarettes, like you have to, like the moment you have a cigarette, you light it up and like you have to basically smoke the entire thing, not like instantly, but you cannot be like, okay, I just stop smoking for just a bit, just leave it like for the next day. I mean, you can do that, but it's not really advised to do so. But with vaping, you can do that. You just fill your tank with whatever liquid you want, as in vaping liquid. Um, but and you can just leave it there, and it's so much cheaper though. Like the vape that I have was like around 80 euros, and then like the vape liquid that I have, like banana milkshake, is like 15 euros, not even. And I can last with that about like a month with the liquid alone because your vape itself is a one-time purchase. Like it's so much cheaper though. Dude, I last usually about like 2 to 3 weeks with one coil, so like it depends on the quality of your vape, but also on how intense you use it and on what power or how much power you are using from the thing. Like if you use it on a lower power setting, that you can last really fucking long with one coil. Also, pro tip for those that are vaping or that want to get into vaping, if you would have a vape and then you would use some kind of liquid, say for example, strawberry, for example, if you would be using that and then you see like, oh shit, my tank is empty, and you feel like vaping something else, like a different kind of flavor, don't do that. I mean, you can, but you're basically ruining the taste of your own vape because of mixing different substances. Because of, like, not every liquid has the same properties. So it's best to, if you have, it's best to stick with one vape flavor per coil just to increase the longevity of your fucking coils. So that's why, or that's how I usually last 2 to 3 weeks, even with intense usage, with one fucking coil. Actually, now that we are in this kind of setting, there's like a thought that has actually questioned some things about what people would consider a sin or not. Also, don't fart in my cathedral. um, but some people have considered smoking or drinking or both a sin, to which I'm thinking, hang on a second. If you call that a sin, why is drinking wine to celebrate whatever Jesus did? You know, because that's basically his thing, like the wine resembles the blood of Jesus, right? So if that's also drinking because it's fucking wine, so why is that allowed? The other kinds of alcohol is seen as sin? Not to mention, if people say like, oh, smoking is a sin, yeah, but especially like in Catholic churches, you have like those priests that walk around with that little incense thingy, whatever it's called. You know, they just dangle it around as like smoke everywhere, you know? So all those that are inhaling those things as well, which is also not healthy to inhale, is that also considered a sin? You'd be surprised how many people in churches do not use alcohol-free wine. Eh. Our belief or our thing here, um, is all about, accepting everyone as they are. There's no judgment whatsoever. So that's why we are a little bit different from your average church, you know? We do not condone things. Sins happen, it's a humane thing. But also, like, do I believe that there is a God, for example? Do I want to believe that? Sure. Like, if there is, you know, some kind of a thing that can solidify that thing, or that facts, or that it would be a fact that there is a supernatural, not really supernatural, but like a being, you know, that's, or that there is more than just us, you know, like when we die, that there is still more. I would really like to believe that, but I think it's kind of difficult to prove any of that, and that's why, like, the spiritual things have always interested me from different cultures to, like, see, okay, what do people see? What are the things, what are some studies that people have done with, like, near-death experiences and things like that? Like, those things really fascinate me. So demons do, like, for example, if people are saying that, you know, like, there is a heavenly being, then that means there has to be an opposite. It's kind of, I don't know. There's always, like, a positive and a negative to everything. So do I also think that, for example, a place like hell could possibly exist? Maybe. Possibly. I mean, you can't accept one without the other, you know? But, do not summon the demons just yet. Just yet. Just wait a little bit. I mean, if you're going to call cats demons, then you're not that far off, actually. still, I still found it funny that my channel was recommended as one of the top VRChat things. But that was a bit ago, and that was kind of something. I mean, I wouldn't expect Twitch to promote my shit, you know? Exactly, though. See, like that is something that I don't know. I would appreciate it if Twitch would do that more often, and not because I want to be like asking for viewers or something. No, I just want to share our message of what we stand for, of what we want to do um with with new people, with friends, with new friends, that we want to be there for them. We want to reach out to people that to let them know you are not alone. You are never alone, and we are always here to talk to you or spend time with you if you want to. Because I know, and I'm one of them, because I know that loneliness is something that is very, very predominant, if that's the word, or very frequent, especially in today's day and age where people are very lonely and don't really have someone to talk to or spend time with. And that's where we come in. That's basically what we're here for. But I've been doing okay, Neko. I'm still now fucking hungry as hell. Can someone bring me some food? But no, like, if I would do that, I would have to interrupt the stream, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep spending time with you guys, so fuck you. I want that gut off my ass. But yeah, people are welcome here, however long they want to stay, however long they want to spend time with us. If they want to talk to me or someone in the community, they're more than welcome to do so whenever they like. And there's no judgment on what people, their interests are or something. We accept people as they are. Because that's also probably something, and again, I'm one of those people that have this kind of fear of what people might think of me because of how I am as a person. And that's why I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. We are here for you. We are here to make you happy, to make you feel loved, because that's what you all deserve. Because you truly deserve that. And that's what I want. I want people to know that they are so important and that they are so loved and that they are wanted. And if they want, again, if they want to spend time with us in the community, it's the perfect thing to do. Like, I would recommend doing so. If you want to, that is. Of course, there's no obligation whatsoever. But there will always be someone there for you to spend time with you. And I'm one of those people. I would love to spend time with all of you. I would love to talk with you. Have been people, though, that have been messaging me or DMing me, and again, I don't mind that. I like it when people DM me. Like, people, again, some people think that I am this big streamer and shit like that, because I'm not. Like, I'm not like some unapproachable celebrity, big VTuber person. And even if I would be like that, I would still talk to all of you directly. So, There have been people that have reached out to me because they were going through some difficult times, and I appreciated them for opening up to me because they wanted to and because they felt the need to do so. And I'm happy for that I can help them feel better or feel happy. You know, that way feel relieved that they can vent basically or talk things through because of things that they are uncertain of and things like that. That's why I am so happy every time when someone DMs me about literally anything. I am happy for everyone that is talking to me, and I'm always more than happy to listen to whatever you have to say to me, and I will always try my best to be there for you as long as I can, as long as I'm not asleep, you know, because when I'm sleeping, it's a little bit difficult to get in touch with me. Um, but yeah, that's, the thing in a nutshell, I suppose. But yeah, Ninja, you are not ugly, okay? You're absolutely not ugly, and do not let other people tell you otherwise. Oh yeah, as you can see, sometimes there are silences on stream, and that's because I have no fucking idea what to talk about. I apologize for that. I really apologize for that because I know that I'm a shit streamer, but I'm really trying to work my way to like fill up the silences basically and to keep talking. But that isn't always like not always difficult, not always easy. Um, not always easy to do that. Uh, like I have a severe case of social anxiety, and it is like physically here, I am just talking like to some kind of a camera, basically, you know, talking to people, and there's like no direct interaction or feedback besides the chat, so I don't know like what's happening, you know, on the other side of the screen. Um, so yeah, I am terribly sorry for being a shit streamer. Also, the fact that I have to use a VR, or the fact that I have to use VRChat right now in order for you guys to see me move or talk, you know, is something that I hope I will be able to get rid of. Not necessarily VRChat or using this method to interact with you. It's just that when I have some kind of a model, I do not need to put on a fucking VR headset anymore for you guys to see me move and for you guys to see me talk, you know? Because right now, like, I will not be able to last that long or just wearing this VR headset. Like, I cannot do it for like 8 hours, you know, which is the average time of me streaming. So 8 hours in a VR environment isn't exactly something that I can handle pretty well. Um, I have no idea actually, and I hope it is. But again, I don't think I will have the necessary funds to do or to get that. Um, but it better be fucking, better be fucking good. Like in terms of tracking and hence how smooth things should be. I think that is something that I hope they will be able to do properly is like very accurate full body tracking. But that is a work in progress, I suppose. Um, but yeah, like the full body VR has very limited, like very limited kind of options, or VR in general, I think. Um, because not every game is, of course, like VR dependent. And there aren't really many popular VR games, for example. Like, you would not see League of Legends being played in VR. What would be cool, though, is if there would be some kind of a tournament or like, um, what is it? Some kind of a gaming championship tournament for VR, but being like VR, like shooter games, basically. Like that would be very cool if there would be like a grand kind of championship sponsorship thing tournament like you have with CS:GO, but then in VR. Like that would be so fucking cool to see, but like with proper VR equipment. Cause there are things, um, there are um, VR equipment thingies that, like it's a very early work in progress. Cause I've worked with those things before, where you basically have like some kind of a laptop, like in a, uh, like in a backpack basically, and then have a VR set rigged up to you with like a physical gun-looking thing, basically, in order for you to go like full-on pew pew. Um, but that is a very early work in progress because like those laptops drain so much fucking power. Because it does last an hour, maybe like half an hour if you're lucky, you know? Um, so that's why, yeah, it's very difficult for VR gaming to be like this big, and probably in the future it will be. Like give or take like 20 or 30 years or something, it definitely will be making a bigger scene, especially in a gaming thing, the gaming industry. Um, and like companies like Nvidia and AMD and whatever is making those things, um, that are making those graphics cards and be able to run things properly and optimizing the settings for VR championships, for example. That will definitely happen eventually. We're going to be probably seeing potentially some Ready Player One kind of shit. But hey there, Lone Elemental Cross. But hey there. How are things? Welcome to the stream. And I don't know, did Twitch recommend me properly for some reason? And if you do you enjoy the recommendation? That's what I want to know. But how are things? How have you been? By the way, after this, I might be playing some Beat Saber. Since since we are in the VR environment already. That is basically the chill, or the chilled. That is basically the main gimmick that we are going for, of a very chill and relaxed atmosphere and fulfilling our standards of what the community stands for. So yeah, also, I would probably make a video on that as well, because I get the feeling that people don't really know about what we're trying to do. Even though I've made multiple videos on that, but I'll just make one short video, short and sweet, that people know, like, oh shit, okay, that's what the community is about. That's what Tabby's all about. Okay, I see. But, yeah, I will say things exactly as they are. I am as down to earth and transparent as I can be to all of you. I think that is also a lot more enjoyable for people, because otherwise, if you just see someone talk and see someone just, just playing games and not really talking to you, then why the fuck are you on Twitch anyway? And I enjoy talking to all of you directly. I love spending time with all of you. Like, it's what drives me forward. It's what I really enjoyed doing about streaming, and that's like the first reason why I started streaming, is because I want to spend time with all of you.
Money.
Speaking of the Twitch changes, especially with some kind of metas are going on in both the real life and VTuber community, is that Twitch is becoming more and more of a boot platform, sadly enough. And it fucking sucks. But hey there, Armstrong, how are things? How have you been? Tabithash? Yeah, that's it. That's a new term now. Sorry, I just chugged like half a can of beer just like that. Ooh. A little bit heavy when I haven't really eaten something properly. I mean, I have eaten mashed potatoes and meatballs and green beans, so that's some good shit. You know? But I'm glad to see, or read, or both, that you're doing okay. Dude, remember the fucking NPC thing, the NPC trend? Like, some people still do it, but, like, it's primarily on TikTok, for example, where people do this fucking, um, this NPC bullshit, you know? Like, and to the people that do, or that still do that shit, I am 100% sure, okay, 99.9% sure, that they have never played a video game before, because no NPC behaves like they are doing. Like, no NPC does that. No NPC does the bullshit that they are doing. Like, what the fuck? What kind of games have you guys been playing? None. Twitch now knows, like, oh shit, there's so many viewers now. Maybe we should keep the booby streamers, because it makes a lot of money for us. That's basically what it is. Also, Maxwell, please no. Please fucking no. The one dude who was not very Twitch friendly. Wait, was that on Twitch? Like, I know that, isn't that like a meme, like, I need more boodettes? Isn't that guy? Max, please, don't make me fucking slap the shit out of you. We do not do that here. Not in this holy/unholy place. Oh my god, Max, really? You're into the NPC trend? I don't think we can be friends anymore. I know. Like, I already knew that, you know? I already knew that. As in the model, speaking of the model that you are seeing right now, or how exactly do you mean? Yeah, that's because it is Roberta. That's because it is Roberta from Black Lagoon. Um, but again, like in the future, there will be things like if you really enjoy Black Lagoon and Roberta, you guys are really going to enjoy what's to come for this channel. Yeah, Ninja, we do not have a type, you know? We do not have a type here. Oh, should I take you guys around like the rest of this fucking cathedral? Because there's still like a lot of shit happening in here. Wait, the boss? The boss of what exactly? The boss of what? Care to explain? Actually, I have no idea what this... Oh wait, it is Code Vein, right? I think it is. By the way, I do not know what Code Vein is, by the way, but I think, like, the name of this world in particular is indeed, Code Vein. What is that game about, by the way? I have never heard of that game, so... I just hopped in this world because it looked cool. Dark Souls with anime boobs? Oh my god. What, is it like one of those gacha games, those fan service games? Jesus. But okay, I see. I see what it is, okay. I'll have a look-see after I'm off VR, I guess. But hey there, Snack, how are things? Okay, it isn't like a gacha game, okay, good. I'm missing out on the games, but that's just me being very picky about the games that I do play, though. They die more than they help you out. People die, wait, what is it? People die when they are killed or something like that. I'm going to have a cathedral world or something in the future? Well, it will be a very... Like, if you would join the Discord and see some of the images there, or at least like the profile, no, not the profile, the server, yeah, I guess a server profile picture and the banner thing. That's kind of something that you can expect. It's going to be, or I will have some visuals around that, but it will not be in VR. Max, are you going to make fun of the way that I say server? Server profile? Server profile, server profile, server profile, server profile, server profile. Ben. Thank you for the follow, though, Lone Elemental Cross. Do I call you, like, do you have any names that we can call you for short, for example? I will call you anything you like, except for, you know, derogatory or sexually implicit names, you know? But, yeah, this model does look cool. However, again, if you like this model, things are going to be a lot cooler whenever, things are going to happen with the future, or like, hopefully the near future, for the channel, basically. By the way, yes, it is a Game Boy chime. However, it is a Game Boy chime, but it is not the original Game Boy chime, because people seem to, like, they keep confusing it for, like the regular or like the old brick Game Boy chime, because it isn't. Uh, it is from the Game Boy Advance or Advance SP series. That's where it's from. Well, yeah, I mean, like having some kind of a model that I do not need to use VRChat in order for you guys to see me is going to be a lot better so that I don't have to wear a fucking VR headset in order to, um, you know, in order to see me move and, do things and play games, Because right now I'm already feeling a mild annoyance with the VR headset that I'm wearing right now. And we're only 1 hour and a half in, so I is actually doing okay. Like I bought like €100 worth of eye medication. So I'll be good for quite a while, but it's actually doing really well. So I have these eye drops that are really helpful to keep my eye moist. And I am using that word deliberately. My eyes are moist because my left eye seems to have troubles of keeping itself moist. So I have to use these eye drops because otherwise, if my left eye is super dry, which does happen, it has a chance of ripping itself apart with the damaged cornea that I have. Meaning, if I don't use eye drops, I probably need even more eye surgery. Again, and I kind of want to prevent that at all costs. Yeah, it's not really fun, I know. It really isn't. Like not too long ago, was it last week or the week before that? See, my perception of time has been completely fucked because of the incident. So, long story short, a high-speed projectile, not necessarily like airsoft or paintball, but a bottle cap flew in my left eye at quite some speed and exploded my fucking cornea. Um, so that hurt like hell, and I had to undergo 2 eye surgeries to get my cornea fixed. So yeah, that's not fun. What is worse now though, is that my cornea has been damaged twice. So last week or the week before that was because of a not eyeball cap, a bottle cap that has flown right into my eye. But before that, years ago, my cat scratched me in my left eye, meaning that my cornea has already been damaged before. So that's why the second time was a little bit worse because of it being a little bit more fragile, and now it is even more fragile than it was before. So that's why having these eye drops is mandatory to have, because otherwise I will be yet again in a hellish, agonizing pain, and I would not like that. Hey there, Ein, how are things? How have you been? By the way, have you been as in I have seen your Discord message, don't worry, I read everything. Again, if people send me messages, I read everything, and just because I don't respond, at least fast, it is because either I'm streaming, or I'm asleep, or I'm doing something else. So I am fucking hungry. Oh my god, dude. I am thirsting for fucking... Yes, I am thirsting for fucking, but I'm thirsty for fucking chicken nuggets with some fries and some sauce, and oh my god, all the scents are good. Like, ever since I have this air fryer though, like, it's been so much easier to get like fried products properly without needing to use any kind of oil. Like, the air fryer is so useful. You don't need to apply any oil. You just get, like, air fryer ready fried shit, and then you just throw it in your air fryer, 10 minutes, and boom, you're ready. And there it is, fucking Haku. Every time that I say something like that, For some reason, it does, it does attract some people who are usually lurkers to finally say something. It is not my intent to drag you guys in the chat because of these things or because of the things that I've said. I am just, like I said before, I say things as they are. I am saying things as down to earth and transparent as possible because I love you guys. Okay? No, even before that, but like emotes do say things as well, That's a fucking reason why they're emotes. If not, sometimes emotes can say a lot more than just text. No, wait, okay, that's a misconception that I want to get through. Is it my stream? No, it isn't. It is your guys' stream. Because this is all for you. This is not my stream. This is our collective stream. Because you guys are what make the channel or the stream fun, interacting, worthwhile. It's all because of the community and not because of me. It's not called communism, it's called appreciating the things that you guys are doing for me. Dino nuggies? Wait, dino nuggies? Do you mean chicken nuggets in particular, or do you mean like dinosaur-shaped nuggets? Do those exist? Type of stream to have beds together in Minecraft? Wait, what? Okay, care to explain that to me just a little bit? Because I have never played Minecraft before, and I have people that have mentioned it to me, like, hey, you should be playing Minecraft. But I don't know, it doesn't really appeal to me. Like, I'm very difficult when it comes to games, like, I'm very picky. And usually the games that I do enjoy are these very dark and gritty or spooky things. I don't know if Dino Nuggies fucking exists. Also, I'm being invited in some kind of a server, but we are currently busy, I am currently spending time with all of you, and that's why we're here. If you put your beds together in Minecraft, you're married. Oh, okay. Am I married to all of you then? Is that what you're trying to say? Don't own the games, so I would have difficulties with that. And for Resident Evil, like, again, I am very picky about those games. I have never played any Resident Evil games in my entire life. Like, for example, some games that I like are Killing Floor, or Path of Exile, or Phasmophobia, or Demonologists. I'd like to try Ghost Watch it, but apparently it's sometimes, like, very fucking weird and clunky. Doom, for example, is also something that I do enjoy. Like, I would like to play Tekken, for example, but I do not have, I do not have the money for that. Also, wait, did I mention Path of Exile? I probably did. But yeah, so for example, Killing Floor 3 is in the works, so I would be playing a lot of that. Path of Exile 2 is in the works. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, as in the next Tenkaichi game, is also something that I really enjoyed. Like, I played Tenkaichi 3 a lot, and the soundtrack is fucking amazing, though. I have not tried Dead by Daylight because, again, it is not exactly something that I would thoroughly enjoy. Because I feel like there are certain gimmicks to it that kind of kill the immersion. Like, to me personally, I find Phasmo, like, interesting because you're not playing against a player, for example. Um, like you're, like with Dead by Daylight, you know that it's just a player trying to kill you, you know? So it doesn't really scare me, you know? Thing about Sparking Zero, I do hope, and my main back in the day, like in Tenkaichi 3, was Burner, and that's because he was so stupidly fast though. Like, I mean, not fast in the sense that he's faster than any other character. I mean, he is the fastest in the universe, but, like, the way that he fights makes it feel like you are so fucking fast though. So I hope that if they will bring him back, I will definitely play a lot of that. Um, but the biggest issue that I will be having playing Sparking Zero is I have played Tenkaichi 3 on the fucking Wii. Meaning, I do not know how to do, like, certain inputs with, like, a controller, for example. Um, so yeah, that's going to be quite the adjustment, you know? Also, Maxwell, I have not played that game. What is that game about? Dude, the Wii version was so fun to play. It was also so easy to pick up. Like, I tried, like, back in the day with the Wii, you had this Wii Pro controller that was this really weird, oval-shaped crap controller, basically. And, like, I tried playing with that, but it felt so weird. Like, the buttons, like, I don't know, it's like, I'm so used to moving my arms around to do certain moves rather than, you know, moving my arms. I mean, I would just flicking my wrist or something like that, you know? But, goddamn. Yeah, of course I do. Like, especially when you have, like, some kind of a clash, like, if you would, like, fly to one another, you know, using the dash thing, and then you had, like, the fast punching thing, you know, you had to, like, go up and down with both of your controls, like, so fucking fast. Oh my god. Never heard about that game, but I will have a look-see into that, though, Max. Feel free to send some kind of a link to me, like maybe a YouTube video or the Steam thing, on Discord, and I'll definitely have a look-see. Oh my god, it's Niaway. Oh my god. Oh my god, Night. Hey, how have you been? How have you been, dear? How have you been? Glad to have you here. How are things? Like, the Wii version was so fucking fun. It's the only version that I played, but it was so fun. And that's why when Sparking Zero is going to be released, I will have to retrain everything by playing it with a controller. Yeah, I'm happy to see that you're doing better though, Nayue. I miss your streams, by the way. I really do. Um, by the way, Nayue is a lovely streamer that, she has a very addictive, contagious laugh, by the way. Like, she's so sweet, though. Like, I would recommend you guys checking her out. Um, she's so fun. She's a lot better than me, for sure, so... Um, but yeah, do check out her stuff. I'm also in her Discords from time to time, as much as I can. And I'm just browsing around through all the things that are happening. I am usually some kind of a lurker. I try my best to interact with everyone as much as I can. But, yeah, I am shit, you know. I am a shit person to talk to. Not to talk to approach, apparently. Because people seem to be afraid of me for some reason. No, Nayue, it's a fact, come on. Like, I love you so much for that, though. Like, you're so fun, you're so sweet, though. And whatever is happening, I hope that you will be able to get back to streaming soon, whenever you're ready. We'll be waiting, we're not going anywhere. But know that we will always continue to support you, okay? No matter what happens. And that goes for everyone, by the way. By the way, I am not entirely sure, Nayue, if you are comfortable with saying or answering my next question, which is, how much approximately have you spent on your model? Because I'm looking for someone to have the same kind of quality that you do. Or better, if there is better and cheaper, but... Like, your model looks really, looks really fun. Like, looks really fun, it moves, like, very, fluently. Because I'm looking for someone to create a model, essentially. So, yeah. Oh, if you aren't comfortable with saying it on stream, but in DMs, you can do that as well. If you want to, of course. Because I really, I'm desperate of finding a reliable artist and rigger. Because goddamn, like, it's so difficult. Oh, it is pre-made? Oh my god, okay. But I feel like it's probably then, like, adjusted to your liking, and it is now as accurately as possible as you want your headcanon model to be, I guess? Because mine has to be made from scratch, so that's why, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a drag, And currently, I'm just looking for half-body models, like a full body, is not going to be needed for most of the time. Unless you want to do some, like, very specific interactions. But other than that, when you're just streaming, half-body's more than enough to do, like, 90% of all the shit you want to do on stream. Right? Like, whenever I want to start with a moving model, I want it to have the proper kinda model that I want it to have. Like, I don't want some half-ass kind of thing. Like, I want something to look as accurately as possible within my budget, I guess, and also, like, that I'm not spending a shitload of money for a model that I don't like. You can. I mean, sure, like, you can DM me or send me a link or something in a Discord. I will definitely check it out then. Usually I like finding some artists that is also able, or some kind of a studio that does both. So both, making the model and rigging it. Okay, Nayue, you have me intrigued. You have my... I was gonna say something else because of a Team Forza reference. The Team Forza reference was going to be, at first you have my attention. But now, wait, what is it? What is that Cell says? But now you have my erection or something like that, is what Cell said. Or something like that, I don't know. It was something similar like that. Um, but, I'm curious to see, like, if you can show me your portfolio, as they say, you know, um, then I would definitely be interested. And if it is something that I think you can pull off, then you could be doing it, you know? Oh, yes, of course, all the T-Force out things. Including the fucking mothering vampire, you know? The crimson fucker that likes to take very enthusiastic walks through the woods. And as for Team 4-Star, as in Dragon Ball, wait, what are some of my favorite quotes, actually? Um, it is from it's from TFS Kai, basically, um, where Super Vegeta walks up to, or flies up to Semi-Perfect Cell, going like, I'm gonna do you a fuck. Excuse me? Never! You know, that's so funny. This is indeed VR. Hey there, Xumi. How is Xumi doing today? Well, well, who would that be? Who would that be? Get some new material? Wait, material of what exactly? The Boo saga was so funny as well. Oh my god. Like the part with Vegito is also so fucking funny. What else? Um, the Vegito sacrifice, um, was also very funny. Like, the Vegeta yes thing. Um, what was another thing? Like, the things with Videl were also, like, very fun. Exactly. Elemental, exactly. I mean, this is not a Boobo stream, by the way, so... I mean, if you're expecting to see Boobo, you're on the wrong channel. There's plenty of channels on that for Twitch right now, you know? Are you, though? Are you, though? Is this not an incentive? Or that you're trying to give me an incentive to go look, hey, here, my boobs, you know? Which is never going to happen, by the way. Like, I'm already uncomfortable as hell as showing my face, so... Chances of that are happening, I mean, you might as well win the lottery about 10 times, like, in each, like, sequence. You know, like, for 10 days in succession, winning the lottery is going to be more probable to happen than ever seeing my face. I still don't understand why people keep saying that, though. Like, I'm just... Guys, can we not? Because there's older people that have, like, talked to me about this and be like, hey, You should be, you should be, like, reading bedtime stories and shit like that. Which I'm thinking, like, hey, what the fuck? Why? Why should I be? Excuse me? And Mara, yes it is. Yes, it is indeed a Black Lagoon model specifically from Roberta, because Roberta is the best character to ever exist. Also, Niaway, do not support their... Do not support... Do not support whatever they are saying, okay? No, don't do that. I need you on my side, Niaway. Yes, indeed, when I laugh really fucking hard, I start honking. See, this is why Goose and I get along really well. How many emotes did he use? There's a limit. There's a limit of, I think, 10 emotes. What happened here? Oh yeah, that's way too many emotes. Yeah, there's like a limit of like 10 emotes. Because we don't want the chat to be overflown with, you know, things. Worry, die away. I didn't do it. It was just Nightbot being very specific. But again, I have some limitations to keep the chat as clean or visually clean as possible. No, don't apologize. See, like, it's just the bot. Do not apologize, okay? It's just that I don't, like, I already imagined what it would be if people would just start mass spammy emotes just to overflow my chat, basically, while I would be, like, interacting with the chat, for example, which is going to be very difficult if there's just, like, a giant stream, like, of, like, 20 emotes per person, you know? And yeah, Nightbot is someone that is, or something that is really peculiar, you know? Yeah, Nightbot can be, indeed, specifically with the things, you know? Oh, shit. Okay, that's hinty. That's kind of a problem. If it were banned raiders, oh, yeah, that's indeed kind of a problem. I mean, people can spam emotes, but just don't do them in, like, blocks of fucking, like, a bajillion emotes at a time, you know? Like, you can do that. You can, like, just spam, like, one emote at a time. It's kind of fine, but if it's just, like, a giant wall of emotes per person, per message, that's a little bit difficult. I am so fucking hungry right now. Oh my god. No, I can get some food though, and I can eat, but then you guys will have to, like, just wait like a really long time till my food is fucking ready, and I don't want that. I don't want to, like, keep you guys waiting on me doing, you know, or eating, you know? Dude, I would love, oh my god, like, imagine Oh, I would love a fucking omelet right now. Oh my god, like an omelet or again, like I said, chicken nuggets that I have. But that's the problem. Like if I would be like making fries, I need to check on the fries every now and then so that they, one, don't get burns, and two, that they are being fried properly. Because with an air fryer, especially those mini ones, like I have a very tiny air fryer, which is like very, like a few portions at a time, basically. Um, so yeah, I need to check on the fries because sometimes they just don't fry properly. So I have to like shake the fucking thing, um, so that it cooks it properly or fries it properly, I guess. I've not tried like sweet potato fries actually before, as in from an air fryer, that is. So I could try that maybe. Um, Also, thank you for the bits, Ninja. By the way, I am happy that my bits thing actually works properly now, because before it was like the default kind of thing. And now that my alerts are now working, as in the bits thing in particular, I'm happy to now see like the proper visuals and the proper sound being played. Also, we have a new follower. What is it, Agents? Uh, Agents, I'm probably going to butcher your name, but can I call you Agents? Or like Agente, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll try to get some, I'd look sort of neat, right? We were talking about food while I'm hungry. Yeah, that's a very smart idea to do. Oh my god, I am super hungry right now. Goddamn. Fuck. But I'll try to remember to order meat or to get some sweet potato fries. And I will let you know. I will let you know what the verdict is. If hopefully I will enjoy that food. I am hungry. You guys keep talking about food, but please keep talking about anything you like. But I'm so fucking hungry right now. By the way, should we do the entire stream just me on VRChat? Is that something that you guys would like to, like to see? Because I feel like people will be um a little bit more active, as in like the category of VRChat on Twitch, I think is a lot more active whenever the US is basically waking up, I guess. I would have to get food. That means I'll probably be away for like an hour or something like that. Because it takes a what? No, maybe not an hour, but close, you know. Oh, but like, oh my god, like an omelets, oh my god, oh my fucking god, like this is the closest thing that you guys will probably hear me, like, moan, and that's just because of food. I am horny over food. Like, I cannot be the only fucking emotes. I can't, I cannot be the only one that has felt like... Wait, Naiwi, are you also horny for food? Oh my god, are we going to be collectively horny bitches? Is that, is that, is that what the gimmick is now? We are just all horny fuckers for food. Let's go. But yeah, I cannot be the only person that has been um, like so hungry that you're thinking of a certain or specific dish or specific recipe or food that you're like, oh my god, oh my god, I want this right now, you know? I cannot be the only one. Come on, and that's what we should give the definition of being horny for food too, you know? Wait, that exists? There is oh my god. I mean, I'm not surprised actually, because Japan does everything, but oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hungry right now. It could, oh my god, why do I, oh my, oh, this is not good. Oh my god, I am actually getting horny over food. Jesus. Someone help me. Naiwe, help me. Solidify my reasoning for why I am horny over food.
Dicks!
Okay, wait. Uh, the fucking Dex redeem. Of course. That Goober is horny for Dex, that's what we know. We know that for sure. Goober wants some dick. But on that note, I think I will just BRB as well, like Luxord is doing. And, I will prep some food, I will eat the food, and then we will return here. Is that okay? But see, like, now I feel guilty that I need to eat things, and I wish that I didn't have to eat. Cause, like, right now, there's quite some people in here, though, so I welcome all of you here, and it's lovely spending this time with all of you. Like, even for those that aren't talking right now, I know that, or maybe not know. I don't know. Do I know that you can hear me? Maybe, I don't know. But for those that are lurking, like, I also appreciate you just being here as long as it makes you happy and you have a, you know, relaxed environment or experience with this, then I'm all for it. And if you want to talk to me, that goes for everyone, you can whenever you like to. But, sadly enough, I am a human being that needs to eat. I am not some kind of immortal VTuber thing, you know, but I'm fucking hungry as shit right now. I will BRB, I will prep the food, I will return here, and as I'm eating the food, I will turn up some videos, I guess, that we can watch together, and then we shall return here. How was that? Okay, so I will BRB for just a bit. Give or take, I will be away for about 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that, to prep my food. And then I will return, we can watch some silly shit together as I'm eating, and then we can return to this if you guys want me to. Alright? So, BRB for just a bit, and I will see you guys soon. And thank you again, everyone, for spending time with me, for spending time with all of us here in the community. It is really, really fucking awesome to have you all here. I really appreciate and love you all so very much.